Right, hello, my name is Meryle Holland. Again, I'm going to take you through some more ways of how to use self-adhesive paper, Gilding Flakes and Bling on a budget, and just to have a bit of fun and a bit of play. Now, I'm going to show you something today, and I'm going to take you through this, then I'm going to show you how I've done it. I don't know if you can see all the things on that. Now, what I've done here, I've just using self-adhesive paper, ignore the bow, they're just the embellishments afterwards. I have cut some shapes out with using the Cricut machine, but it could be with the die cut. So that's that one. All this is done on self-adhesive paper. Right, that's the good side, that's the sticky side. So that's doing that. Again, this one is cut out again from the Cricut machine, but it could be on anything. But when you are cutting it out, can I just remind you that you cut it with the sticky side towards you. That's that. And again, we've got a die cut shape there. We've used some embossing powder. I've used the Gilding Flakes. On the silver is the Gilding Flakes. The gold is also the Gilding Flakes. The edges are ordinary embossing powder. That's the Gilding Flakes, and the words are done using mica powder. Now, there's no glue involved other than the glue that's on the back of the paper. But that's just basically what it is. Now, this one I'm going to do on a piece of paper, and I'm going to show you how easy it is to get stunning effects. And obviously you can see by using different shapes, different cuts, different colours, just, you know, the different ways that you can get. So that's basically, if you can see all that, hopefully that you can see the different ways of it. So that's what it is. Now I'm going to show you how I built it up. So this is the main ingredient, a piece of sticky self-adhesive paper. Not posh, not anything, but I do try and use it with a coloured piece, because it's much easier when you're working with it, because you know which side that you're going to use. So first thing is peel the back off. Right, now when you finish, you can mount this onto a piece of card, but just for the purpose of the demo, we're going to do it like this. So this is now the sticky side. Now what you've got to look at now is say to yourself, okay, fair enough, you want to put things on it. The flakes, the powders, whatever you use are only going to go where it's sticky. So what you don't want to do is to do it all at the beginning, and then you've got nothing to stick your other stuff onto. So if you take your, like this is just a row. This is off the Cricut planting school book, I think it is. But anyway, so then again, if we just pop that on, no matter where it goes, so it's just going across the bottom. So that now will stop it being sticky on there. Now let's put a little bit of a sun or something like that. So I'll stick that one on. That's just a circle. Okay. Now then, this is what I'm saying about the letters. I've cut 21 out, but I've cut it that way up on the machine, so the coloured side down, because that's the way that you're going to use it. So again, let's pop, say, 21 on there. Now this can be anything, it's just me just trying to make it simple for you. There you go. So you've got that one on there. Right, now I know they're not in proportion, but what I'm going to do is just say stick a butterfly there, and I don't know, maybe another one there, just going off the edge. And why don't we do, see what I've got there is some flowers. Now I could have done flowers as well, but I'm not. I'll use that for another time. Right, so what we've got here is that I'll just chop, just turn it over and just trim the edges. See, this will be the first. You can start using this for the only time in your life that you're using self-adhesive paper backwards. Now then, so we've got this now. Now you've got to decide what bits you want to colour. So we'll leave all this on, because what you've got now is everywhere where there isn't an image on is sticky. So what we're going to do with this one is, I think we will use silver. We're getting a bit scruffy at the end of my stuff here, so I'm hoping I've got enough to do it. This is Gilding Flakes, and it doesn't matter. It's only going to stick. I keep saying this, but it's only going to go where it's sticky. I'm going to run out. Can you see? Let's get some of this off, and then I can use the rest of it. For the bits that are missing. Let's see what I'm doing. It's real time, is this, so you can wind on a little bit. Let's mess about and put a bit of gold on, because I've run out of that. So let's have a variegated scene. There you go. Now then, I've got to put that lid back on that. Take this one off. Get a real old squidge all over. Take it off because it's all going to go back in your pot. There you go. Now if you use something like the back of your cut and dry foam just to smooth it, again, take a little bit more time and trouble than I'm doing to get a good effect. I'm trying to rush through. Now you see what we've got there. We've got a bit of gold and a bit of silver. Right. Now then. As you can see from that now, that was only gone. It's only got bling on it where it was sticky. So now, if we take off the scene here. Now you can use Gilding Flakes, mica powder. You can use ordinary embossing powder. Just use it with your heat gun, don't use any ink, just put it on. You can see what I've done there now. That's gone. A little bit there to take off. There we go. I think on this one I will use I'm going to use mica powder on the houses this time. On the last one I used flakes, but let's just put a bit of mica powder on. That's only because I used some gold flakes, and I want you to be able to see the definition of the skyline. No matter where it's going on there. There you go. Oops. Right, so that's the skyline now, but that's done with mica flakes. Right. And we're going to stop this in a couple of minutes. This is part 1, so then you'll want to see what part 2 is going to be. I'll just do the sun, or the moon, it'll be night time. Take that one off, and on that one I think we'll use the green flakes. No we won't, because I lost them. I'll use these ones, it's alright. But we'll use this one, the goldy, the coppery ones. Again, see, just add up and add up and add up. There we go. So again. So again, can you see, we've just gone to that one. Now we're going to do the next ones. But I think we'll cut this and we'll do the next bit in part 2. So watch this space and look for part 2.